Good girl.
When Shadow was rescued, she was found pregnant, chained to a sink, and left to starve. Shadow and her puppies came to the farm when they were only 5 days old. Shadow is here to mother her pups. She's nursing a few pups at the moment. They're about 3.5 weeks old now. And, you know, her role specifically is to bring those pups to an age where we can take over, which is around the 8 or 9 week mark. And then their puppy program will kick in and we'll start working with the puppies. You know, she comes from a very troubled past, and the fact that she is really wanting to continue being involved with either myself and the kids or whether it is the dogs, we're not sure, will work out today. I'm going to try and fit a muzzle to her. I'm only going to let in a select few dogs and see what Shadow does. It's really just designed to see what we're dealing with here with Shadow. Showing me signs of being a really sweet dog. I really hope that she does well, and it is something that she's just never experienced before, so she doesn't know how to handle, because that would make it a lot easier for me to help her work through these issues. But if it is a little bit more serious, then it's significant hours of training just to even begin the rehabilitation process. So this is all quite serious. These are all proper bites, and she means to do damage. This is good. She's not wanting to say hello at all. She's going straight into a threat. The standoff when Joey recognised the threat and just stood there and knew that if she moved, she was going to go for her. This is that stalking behaviour I was talking about, where all she's doing is hunting the other dogs. So this standing still, stalking, Milo's picking up on it as well. And as soon as Milo moves, she'll lunge. Milo, see like that? That was a bite in the neck straight away. That's pretty sad. That's a lot of work's going to have to go into her. It's a shame, because she's only going to be here for another 3 weeks. And so it is very, very short time for any sort of training to be effective. It's a massive problem, and she needs significant rehabilitation to try and work through that. It's as bad as what I first thought, but I was hoping it wasn't. As soon as the intensity picks up, or there's any excitement, she's just going haywire, trying to get any dog she can.
But it's not even that intense.
I'm just
literally just.
She's obviously had no real stimulation like this before. I think she's quite anxious and not very confident. Thinks that they're all going to turn on her, so she's just getting them in quick. A little bit deflated after that little session, because the behaviour is definitely a lot more severe and a lot worse than I first thought. She's come from a background where that kind of behaviour has been encouraged. She's not showing normal signs of aggression, so like an aggressive dog will present and telegraph to other dogs that, hey, I'm here, I'm big, look at my teeth, look how strong I am, I'm confident. Then keep escalating, but she doesn't give any of those signs. She's going for the kill. She's going in to really do damage without any signs or warning at all. It's going to take quite a bit of work, and the sad part about it is there's not many scenarios where she have a successful rehoming with that kind of behaviour. Pretty sad. Prove to us there that she means business. Knowing that, she's not a role model at all for these puppies, so I think we'll look at trying to wean them and separate these guys as quick as possible. So these puppies can go into the puppy program and start socialization. There's not much that I want them to learn. It's usually 2 steps forward, 1 step back. You're in the best place for it now, hey? Hey, darling, you're sweet to people. Hey. Hey. Be a long road to recovery. Starts today. Well, it started a couple of weeks ago, but bigger speech. We suspect she was bred for her aggression and rewarded for the behaviour. Her behaviour was so severe, we feared for her future if we gave her back to the shelter. We decided to keep her on for some intense training and rehabilitation. Come on. Good girl, darling. Good girl. Good girl. Well done. This way, come on. We're doing our training behind the scenes with Shadow here, so that in these intense scenarios, we can talk to her and she responds. She doesn't just put her blinkers on and fall back to her old ways, and she's doing really well. You know, we definitely still have to have the muzzle on her. She's had a few snaps at dogs through the muzzle, but all in all, it's been a good improvement from when she first got here. Time to go sooner. She's got very high level of performance without distraction, and now we're introducing her Achilles heel, which is other dogs being excited. This is all very normal for a dog of Shadow's past and a dog of Shadow's intense aggression. It's not something that you fix overnight. We are reprogramming her perception of what dogs are, how to interact with dogs. You're changing their mindset, you're changing their attitude, and teaching her how to be a well-balanced, confident, and well-socialised dog. The first time we brought her out on lead on muzzle about a month ago, she just wanted to attack every dog next to her, and there was not even any intensity going on. Now she's able to handle throwing frisbees, throwing tennis balls, running around through the bush, going for walks, in amongst all the other dogs off lead. She's handling that great. It's now when we're going to the really peak intense stuff. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Well done. Yeah, good girl. We're asking Shadow to climb a very big personal hill. Comes with all sorts of different challenges, but that's why we do the basics with her, teach her one step at a time from the ground up, and now we're starting this journey. I've got every confidence in her that she's going to achieve this. I saw a lot of really high quality behaviours in her and qualities within her deep down that she is a very sensitive dog. She's very caring, she's very loving. She's just been taught the wrong thing by someone who wanted her to do the wrong thing, and all she wants to do is please. So it's only going to be a matter of time, continue doing these exercises with her, that she will come out on the other side and be in a very good position to be rehomed successfully. Big moment here is going to be Shadow's first completely free social interaction with a large group of dogs. Been trained a long time for this, Shadow. Don't let me down. Good girl, darling. Good girl. Good girl. They're barking at her through here, and she's not really doing much. She's just sort of sitting there looking at them thinking, yeah, you'll learn. You know, you're at that early stage. But as soon as they start reacting and getting aggressive, I'm saying, no, and pulling them away. And she just goes, sits up on the couch. It's like, okay, I want nothing to do with this.
Yeah, I'm a good girl.
Yeah, and just watches as she just disengages, sits up on the couch and just politely sits there and waits while I work with this dog. So really, really good stuff from Shadow, because you remember what she was like.
Yeah.
She was, you know,
Oh, yeah.
full on. And even now, like I did a quick little video this morning with her off lead, you know, no nothing, walking over here, and as soon as they all bark and erupt at her, you can see she's kind of like, oh, what's going on? Tackles up, but I'm like, come on, Shadow, this way. Just quickly comes over, drops everything. Ah, yeah. All happy and fun. So really good turnaround from her at this point. It's so good to see how relaxed she is now. She's free to be a dog. How far she's come and how relaxed she is. We thought it would be best for her to stay on at the farm and have lots of other puppies to play with. We feel that the farm is a safe place for her. My biggest concern with her is being rehomed with someone who wasn't going to continue the training. It's so easy for all that progress and development to go backwards and all that hard work to disappear. We thought the best thing for Shadow would be to stay on here as part of the family. Welcome to the family, Shadow. You're officially a farm pack girl. It's just so amazing to see this transformation within Shadow. From having to be separated from her own pups to now not only being an amazing mum to Miss Violet and Miss Red, who have stayed on at the farm, but also an incredible surrogate mum and nurturer to all the other puppies who come through the program. You can see she's taken it on herself to guide and encourage all the other shelter dogs. She seeks them out, reassuring them that if she can do it, so can they. She has become the poster girl for the rehabilitation work that we've started doing here. She was never given a fair chance at a normal life. Her past owners really robbed that from her. She's finally found a forever home here with us and the opportunity to experience life as it was meant to be. Who has been licking the soup? Anyone? Anyone been licking the soup? Oh, I think we found it. Shadow, have you been licking the soup? Have you been licking the soup, Shadow?